Today we're going to talk more about, yes, about peace and pressure. That's right. Where we're going to find it, that solution inside us. Let me just only hold it that camera for a minute because something is not going well today with that camera, but it's okay. I'm going to take you through that. So having that energy straight away and having that pressure sometimes when it's Friday night is coming is very challenging for some of you to cope that energy, to bring that mind to the calmness. That's right. So I would like to just only invite you, think for the moment, think for the for yourself and wait, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, so think for yourself and find your truest self inside. And that's why the pressure will maybe not going away straight away for you, but definitely you will be see the difference inside yourself. So many of you wrote me about how we can make the peace, how we can make that peacefulness. So today I want to talk to you about something affects almost all of us. Why do we often trade peace for the pressure? So that's why sometimes we are just only overdoing, overanalyzing. So think for the moment, how many times in the past week you felt truly calm? How did you felt that energy inside yourself? How did you allow yourself, or maybe you don't allow yourself the answer, to bring that peacefulness? Allow yourself to stop, pause, relax, reflect. Not rushing, not analyzing, no overthinking, allowing your mind to stay, be steady. So without any expectation, without any deadlines, without any analyzing, without the compromising. So that's something is showing you in your life. Where are you at the moment? What kind of the energy is running through you? Are you in the survival mode? Or are you in the thriving mode? But the real question is coming to you is who is forcing this? Who is forcing that energy of pressure? Definitely is you. You forcing that energy. You putting a lot on your shoulder. You giving a lot on yourself all the time. That's why you've got that heaviness on your shoulder. That's why you've got that energy inside your tummy. That's why that heaviness is giving you that pressure, not giving you that peacefulness. So the first, like a pressure, makes you feel important. That's right, because that's that line that everything needs to be a setup. And that peace, being alone with your thoughts, that peace without distraction is starting hearing yourself much more clearly, much more much more visible. So that's why I would like to just only give you this today. So think about it first, about the pressure makes us feel important. So when we are running, where we are analyzing, where we are overdoing, we are thinking we are so important. Maybe we are at one point in our life we are so important, but from perspective of the ego mind, not really from the your natural being state. So second, we are afraid of being silenced. That's why we are taking the pressure over the peace. We are afraid of the silence. And how many of you in the past few weeks had that peacefulness state? How many of you allow yourself to stay in that state longer than 1 second, even 1 minute, even? That's why. That's why it's so challenging because we have been conditioned, our brain was conditioned to going straight away forward. Because when the brain is going to stop over analyzing, overthinking, mm, and that distraction, that anxiety, that feel something is fish around, something is wrong, something is unfamiliar. And that's why you love spending the time during the day feeling that rush instead of the silent night when the body and mind needs to be in the rest. So what do you actually want? Ask yourself. Would you like to be much more peaceful, or would you like to keep carry on in the rush? That's your answer. You don't have to answer me. That's completely up to you. And number three is like a pressure in socially rewarded, because always you think, when I will be overwhelmed and doing, the people will be pleased. The people will be cheerful about me, but not really like that, because you're going to surround with those kind of the people like you, of course, and maybe some of them they don't have that skills or that energy like you, and that's why they will be cheering you in a different way, I would like to say. So that overwhelmed sound more impressive than I have a time for myself. We are live in the productive driven culture where everyone rest has to be earned, and not everyone know how to rest. Not everyone know how to relax. But peace shouldn't be rewarded. Peace, that shouldn't be natural state of your beingness. That's the foundation of everything. That's what I'm also teaching on my masterclass. Calmness is your superpower. So next masterclass is 25th of the February. So I'm really inviting you. I'm going to drop the link after that video so you can sign up. That's the private space, few people I'm just only taking on because I would like to give everyone personal touch and personal attention, definitely like that. Okay, so having that, a number third, I said, and there is no also another side to do it. That's that energy, that peacefulness, because pressure can be addictive. That's right, and you will be addictive like a dopamine. People always searching for dopamine. People always just craving for the dopamine, like adrenaline and rushing. But that feeling of the chasing something doesn't get you anywhere because you'll be constantly chasing. But remember, the night will come, and during the night, you'll be having that overwhelming mind. But when the mind is not peaceful and calm, you can't do much more because you need that rest. You need that rest during the night. So the reason I'm coming today is like showing you how much important is having that peacefulness inside and of course in your life. And that's how important to keep the balance in life. So having that, let's just move forward and ask yourself how I can remove that pressure a little bit, step by step, and bring much more peacefulness. That would be a great, isn't it? I'm going to give you just only a few tips, and the rest is in my masterclass. So, first, you need to relax your body. You need to bring that nervous system few steps down, calmer, because otherwise you won't be able to bring that peacefulness inside you. The body needs to learn first, unlearn what is inside that memory, that the DNA memory. So when the body is going to unlearn that energy, that old program, you'll be able to go forward with that peacefulness, and the pressure. It's completely going to diminish and vanish from your life. So if that pressure will be exist, that means you need to allow yourself, you need to let go also the control, and you need to see your life from the different perspective. So then everything will be just only coming straight away forward. So without the peace, that's no clarity, you know that. Without the peace is no good decision. Without the peace, we don't have a good decision. So we don't have a good real progress in our life. And we're always making a different choices and guiding and taking us to the places we don't want it actually to be. So relax your body, relax your mind, relax the nervous system, and then you can see that difference in your life through the great decision, great choices, and everything will be aligned with your inner self. Nothing to add more, because maybe you would like to try these tools, turn off the notification, bring much more peace, began to breathing, began to walk, leave probably maybe the week without the phone, if that's possible. But definitely maybe just go with the flow one day, maybe Sunday or maybe Saturday, when you're not working on something, just allow yourself to be. Just be. Don't push, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, because that's emotional burnout will come one day if you're going to put a lot